Hello and welcome to my unboxing and first look at a very special G-Shock from Casio. This is the titanium virtual armor TVB, I think it is. It's in this box right here. Always for these kind of more expensive, say special G-Shocks and things, or watches in general that I will be picking up. I want to talk in the unboxing videos and things. Most of the time I'll let the watches do the talking, but this way, with me talking, you get to kind of experience my first impressions. This watch isn't cheap. It's expensive, and it's going to be the most expensive G-Shock I'll buy, own, until I pick up a MRG or Mr. G watch, which I do plan on picking up. Maybe after a few mechanical and automatic watches though. So I picked this up at quite a decent discount. From these people, and here it is. It's not sealed or anything, and there isn't anything on there. Okay, it's a bit interesting, but we'll have a little look at this. Not quite sure why there's a sticker on there, but let's unbox this and have a look. It comes in this pouch and things. And this quite fancy box. And there it is. There's a sticker on there, but the tag has been removed. Okay, so that is a bit odd. I mean, I've inspected it and I've had a good inspection around it, and it's probably hard to tell. Maybe they've had it like on display or something, because there's a little bit of dust and things around, and as I say, there was smudge marks on the watch itself, and there shouldn't have been, and there should have been a plastic like covering around the watch face, and there wasn't. There's this plastic bit though, so there is that, and I'm sure there should be a plastic covering on there, but yeah, that's a bit odd. I thought it would be all packaged, all kind of, you know, in like a little bag or something, but I've had a good inspection and it's fine. The one thing I will say straight away is it's really light, guys, like very, very light. This is about 106 grams or so. My metal squares are 167, and you can definitely tell the difference in those 60 grams. This is a metal watch, but it, you know, it's titanium. Everything about it is titanium. And yeah, this is my first titanium G-Shock, and you know, you're paying so much more. Not only for that, it's also, I think Casio had to create a brand new kind of production line to deal with machining the titanium. So it's not like the titanium itself is expensive, it's just the processes involved. And then of course it's got the STN display, which is what is on all the G-Shocks. It's one of the things that appealed to me with the negative display. Yes, positive is more legible still, but there's not that much in it with these super twisted pneumatic displays. It's one of the reasons why I kind of refuse to buy any G-Shocks unless they look really cool. with the negative displays now. If they're metal or titanium or MRGs or something, it's fine. The STN is a fine display. It's very legible. I'm indoors right now, so this is only going to get better outside, but I'm indoors and I can see that perfectly fine. The light, if I press and hold that, so that's now, I've got the kind of tilt function light. Probably won't do it because there is some light in here, but there you go. Yeah, 2 seconds. So you can have it for 2 seconds or 4 seconds, and you do that by connecting it via Bluetooth. As well as it being solar powered Bluetooth, you've also got the multiband 6. So I like the fact that it's got the Bluetooth in it as well, like with the Metal Gs, because not everybody lives in the areas that can pick up the radio waves. Like, I don't think anybody in India or Africa or, you know, a couple of other places can pick those up. So, you know, but yet so many people have mobile phones, so, you know, you still want your watch to be accurate, and it'll update every day to be as accurate as your phone. So I think that's a good thing that they have that. But yeah, I can see myself wearing this a lot, just because of the weight, really. And I'm not going to baby this watch. It's expensive, but at the end of the day, it's a titanium G-Shock. The coating, the IP coating or whatever, will get scratched and worn, but, you know, every scratch, every scar tells a story. And, you know, watches are meant to be worn. It's all right getting a, you know, 10-15 grand Rolex, but if it's going to stay in your box at home all the time, you're not going to take it out because, you know, watch theft is on the rise. Is it a really good investment? I mean, yes, you can pass it down, or you might be able to sell it for more in the future. But for me, at least, the primary function of a watch is a tool. You know, all of the other cosmetic things just, you know, heighten that tool and kind of put it in the realm of jewelry. But yeah. Lovely watch, fantastic, very happy with it, very happy with the lightness and the look. It's not as sort of camo garish as I thought. It's darker than what you expect, and I think that display just works with it as well. Much like the positive display worked with the TVA. But yeah, so you've got full screw back case. It says multiband 6. You've got titanium, water resist. It's made in Japan, of course, on their, you know, titanium line. Function wise, it works as any G-Shock square. So you've got your time, and then you've got different world times. You've got a different number of alarms, I think 5 probably. You've got your stopwatch. And then it displays the time as well in the top right. You've got a timer, and then you've got your normal time too. Not sure why that's defaulting to. So at the moment we've just got the standard PM time, but you can change it on the watch, or you can change it on the app. I just find it way easier to change things on the app. You can change like the you know, the format, the date. At the moment it's in the sort of American format with the month and then the day, but you can swap that around. You can change the duration of the light. You can set alarms on the phone for this watch. A whole number of things. You can check the charge level, and that's one of the things that I kind of wish Metal G-Shocks and the titanium ones had, a little kind of solar charging level, just so that out of the box, you know, you could run a test and see if the watch is faulty or not. But I think that's very, very rare. The one thing I would say is this keeps like a medium charge, but it is the winter. But this has been running absolutely fine, and I think there's an extra little icon that pops up if it's low, if it needs some sunlight. So yeah, I haven't had that pop up on this, and this has been fine, and I've been using it all the time. It's been updating. I've been connected to Bluetooth with it now and again, so it's been fine. So I'll just put it on wrist. This feels really heavy compared to this. It really does. And again, titanium, it doesn't react to heat as you know, as similar to the steel, stainless steel. You know, this doesn't get as cold and also doesn't get as warm. It's just, you know, but that's sort of course I'm going to have to, you know, take quite a few of those off. Maybe I would like to say I would swap a few of the links around, but you can't, because I think this is a pin and collar type of bracelet, whereas this one is just spring bar. So this is very easy to change the links over, but this one is going to take a bit of time to get that right fit. One thing I will say is to reduce the weight as well, they've drilled holes in all of the links, which must lower the weight. But this feels really nice, guys. Like, I can barely feel that it's on. This is only about 30 or so grams heavier than the 5000, which I think is about 76 grams or so. And that has a full steel screw back case. So what this has got on top of that is obviously the whole case titanium, and then the links are titanium, just for like an extra 30 grams. So yeah, yeah, you're getting such an upgrade for, you know, that extra, just a small extra bit of weight. But I can't get over just how light it feels. It's not only the links, but it's the case as well. Yeah, that case is very heavy compared to the titanium. I hope they bring out more in titanium. This is the thing, like, what's great about Casio and G-Shock is, you know, they bring out these models, these crazily expensive, ridiculously expensive models that do the same as your 5610 or your 5000, but they also have those as well. And yeah, these watches, like this one and the metal G's and things, they're not for your average sort of buyer of watches, or, you know, they're definitely for the real hardcore fans of Casio and G-Shock. And before kind of smartwatches and things, I have so many fond memories of wearing G-Shocks through summers, through winters, and, you know, for most of my life, I guess. And it's probably one of the reasons why I've been brought back to them, just because they've served me so well. And, you know, I've got immense brand loyalty, I guess, because of that. Hence why I've got these. So yeah, fantastic watch. This is going to be my daily for quite some time, because just the lightweightness of it. Yeah, it probably doesn't go with any of the clothes that I have, but, you know, it looks cool as. It's very, very nice, and I can't wait to, yeah, use it a lot. This one is more special occasion, I guess, and also, like, is the thing, like, wearing this for work can be a bit heavy after like a full day or whatever. This, you're not going to get any fatigue or anything with this. You could easily wear this the full day, that's fine. Whereas this one, it depends what your job you're doing and things, obviously, but this one, yeah, after like a few hours, it's going to wear you down a little bit. But yeah, this is my new watch. Very happy with this. I got it at an extremely good price, so very happy about that. Exceeded my expectations. And this is the thing, like, if you're on the fence to get one of these or to spend this kind of money, best off always going into a store if you can. You know, just to feel one of these, and it's one of these G-Shocks where you kind of like have to experience it in person to kind of understand that. You know, absolutely incredible, and gets me really pumped to save up for an MRG. That is my holy grail sort of digital watch, which I will be trying to get at some point. So yeah, what do you guys think of this one? As I say, it's not for everyone. I dare say the metal G-Shocks aren't for everyone either, especially these recrystallized ones. I also forgot to say that this is actually my first G-Shock, not only with titanium, but with sapphire glass. So that's another reason I picked it up, the sapphire glass and the titanium. And of course I wasn't fussed about the negative display because it's got the STN display, which I know is very legible anyway for the metal G-Shocks. I definitely think that like the special editions, like this recrystallized, should have had the sapphire. You know, yeah, they went through a deep layer hardening process, but at the end of the day they are stainless steel, same as the metal Gs, and yeah, they've got the DLC coating for the case back, but I think, you know, if they had the sapphire, that would have justified their, you know, almost £800 as opposed to the 500 for the normal metal Gs. But this is what I wanted. I wanted the STN, I wanted the sapphire, I wanted the titanium. I didn't want anything, I say fancy, I didn't want any fancy new materials and things that Casio have created for the MRGs just yet. I wanted to see what this offering was like. Please do, as always, leave your comments down below, and thank you for joining me today. Thank you for watching. The Emperor Protects.